gonna kill the snake first. I will only get as far as killing the snake, then I will restart. I'm gonna cut this off at like appropriate parts so I could upload it to YouTube. Actually, I don't even really need to cut it. You didn't kill the knife. I picked up the knife. Oh, you mean the blade trap? I can't kill that. It's already dead. Someone else killed it. Here comes the serpent. Oh god, nope, 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 nope. Did I really not load it? How close does it need to get to me? It's gonna kill me. God, I'm so scared. It's gonna just suddenly abruptly crawl through and kill me. Oh god, no. Okay, there he is. Serpent, please go. How far will he chase me? Alright, the serpent's dead. I'll just do it in post. Okay, we're starting from here. So this is the place where I tried to show off where it was, and I got killed by the snake like a retard, and then I just chose to not show off what it was. But down here, in this completely optional little corridor, there's a poison potion, I suppose, and a green potion, like the first game. The green potion's tall. If I loosen the ceiling, I don't get the green potion. Check it out. Upside down. And the controls are reversed. In the first game, there was a potion that would turn your screen upside down. Oh, this is tricky. That's not how I do things here. Oops. There was a potion that would turn the screen upside down. Oh god, the controls. But, like, there would be another potion a little bit later in the level that would turn the screen right side up again. And in this game, there's no potion to turn the screen right side up. Oh, never mind. It's that purple one. I don't think I've ever drunk that. I thought it was poison. Alright, well, I take back everything I just said. But there's a secondary purpose to why I'm here. Yeah, yeah. I think there's another purple potion over here, which I'm just going to try drinking because I have no idea what it's going to do at this point. Because normally purple means poison. There's no purpose to the upside down screen. It's just to trip you up, just to make everything harder. I used to go through this level with the upside down screen. Oh, it got scared. Or hurt, or something. That doesn't happen very often when you fight them in singles. Oh god. Yes. So I've never killed both of these. I have no idea what that purple potion does. I wonder if this purple potion would have healed me if I like had the screen flipped upside down. I have so many questions right now. I wonder if purple potions are poison until... I wonder what happened if I would have drank that purple potion without drinking the green one. That one is actually poison. Makes the game 3D. This level has 2 exits. This is the right exit. This is the one I normally take. I'm only going to play as long as until the level reconvenes. And then I'm just going to jump to level 8, which is where I left off. I said it was on the right, didn't I? You guys didn't see the epic glitch from last time. You guys didn't see any of last time. I put this video on YouTube. I got like 15 views. I think it's promising though. I think all things in time. I think good things come to those who wait. Eventually people will search for this game and they'll see mine. They'll see my Let's Play. What a pointless room. Or is it? This is a very high level goblin head. Ow. There's a good chance it'll kill me. Especially now it's pushed me back so far. Especially now I have 1 health. Alright, that didn't happen. These are goblin heads from the end of the world. There's 2 of them down here. Where's your health? My health is the potions. Can you see them in the corner? Red potions. Oh god. This one takes huge bites out of you every time. Takes pretty good timing to hit those guys. That's not enough, that was another one. And there's a health potion. That's a health upgrade potion. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I died. I'm probably not gonna get that. I might get it. I'm probably not gonna get it. This door is the door that prevents you from coming back to the left entrance and getting both health potions. After this blade trap is a room where you have to kill the head if you're jumping off, like, over the gap. This is the room that I went to in the other... I forgot you could do that. You could parry the heads. That's where the levels reconvene. The two halves of level 8. I'm literally not even going to do it. I just want to show it off. More maps of the game. I'm not doing those, though. There's that serpent. That's kind of a bad start. I've been getting owned by enemies. It'll get better, though. I'm going to own some enemies of my own. Man, I would have liked Robert or Corey or... I tried to say Corey and Robert at the same time, and I said Robbie. But that's like an actual name. It's kind of funny. This is somewhat difficult. It gets better. I died. It's not going to get better either. Now I know. It gets better, I promise. I'm going to get better. I don't care about the game. If you go down here without setting this off, I should just lower myself down instead of, like... I took the wrong side. Yeah, there you go. There's a broken tile here and also pressure plate. Yeah, I avoided both of them because I'm good at this game. If you ever got a goblin head but it's back to a wall and attack it, it dies immediately. Also, I always thought it was kind of weird, but there's like a tunnel here, but if you go down, like it doesn't go anywhere. Even if you go all the way down it. Completely pointless little area. Ta-ta. It's actually a checkpoint right through that gate, so I hope I don't find a way to die. I remember this. There's a bit of a trick to it. You can't get up to that little alcove. I always thought it'd be kind of cool if you could get up to it, but the blade trap's in the way. I always wondered if there was something there. This is somewhat difficult. That head makes life very difficult for you. There's a trick to it, though. It's a very high risk, high reward trick. Oh, this looks like my chance. Nope, nope, nope. Another run. Can you notice me when I'm here? Oh god, it can. Okay, here we go. High risk, high reward. Got it. Pin it against the wall I was stuck to. Here's a button that closes that gate that I had to open to get over here. That being said, the gate is closed anyway because I pushed a time-activated switch and it's taken its time to go down again. Yeah. There's a trick to this though. I'm not dead. It's funny because in the first Prince of Persia game you couldn't even loosen bricks. Like they would shake, but it would just show you that they could shake. You couldn't like eventually get them to go down. And I think this closes the gate again. And you can't push this button again because it's already been flattened down permanently. So you have to do things in the right order there to get the or the health upgrade and not die. My health is looking very respectable. That might be the max amount of health you can have. Did that many people really just join? Oh my god. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? I hate snakes! Oh god. This isn't much better. Notice me. Notice me. Notice me. Notice me. Snake eater. This head is just like... I hate serpents. I don't remember if you can... let's go. I don't remember if this is solid ground. And if I get hit, God forbid I get hit right now. Okay. It is solid ground. They really go overboard with these heads. I didn't even mention, but there's a good chance the game will freeze in the next room. Every other time I've attempted it's frozen, and there doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason to it. And I don't want to have to go get that health upgrade again, but I might have to. There is an easy way to make it not freeze, but it'll be stupid. You guys will think it will be stupid. So this is a kind of cool room. You guys might not see it at first because of the terrible graphics, but there is a sword on the ground in this room. And I'm gonna pick it up. I guess it was cursed or something. I thought I died my first playthrough, but your health doesn't go down. But I'm so sure I thought I died my old playthroughs. Look at that effect. You don't see effects like that in video games anymore. It looks really cheap now. Once this was a great city ruled by the son of kings. He was slain, his palace laid waste by the armies of darkness. I died at his side. You alone were spared, my son. I gave you up that you might live. This was your father's sword. So this place has only been ruined by, like, my lifetime. This place is, like, this ruined in 20 years. Avenge us, avenge us. So I guess I'm an actual prince. The last game ends with, like, you're a normal guy, but you marry a princess, so you become a prince. But in this game, it's like, you're a prince after all. That being said, there's a good chance my game can freeze here. I'm so scared. Okay, we did it. We made it through. I was using a broken sword, now I'm using a full sword. It does twice as much damage as the broken sword. It sounds so cool, like having like, oh, it's my father's sword. It must be the greatest sword ever. But actually, it's only as good as the sword you start the game with. That being said, the enemies in this area have very little health, and with you doing double damage, it just seems so amazing to be able to wreck them. Also, there's a lot of enemies. Now, they're also very high-level goblin heads, which makes them somewhat annoying to kill. The goblin heads do, like the harder ones, do more bites and also sit at more inconvenient places. I just opened the door. It's the end of the level. Sometimes they get like that. I don't know what causes it. You can still parry the goblin heads, but it only does half a point of damage. Meanwhile, like, the strike now does 1 point. I can barely see anything with all the pillars. You can just end the level here, but I kind of like to show off. You can keep going. And there's more goblin heads and a purple poison potion, which I will drink for hard mode, because I just don't even know what anything happens now. You have a time limit in this game. You missed that, I guess. You start with 75 minutes. It starts at like level 4 or 5, depending on how bad you are at the game. If the time limit runs out, the princess dies. It's not actually explained that the princess is dying at any point during the game. Alright, poison potion. Let's go. That's my reward for getting all the way here. There's like, you can jump along these pillars at the top, in theory, but there's no way to get up there. But it'd be kind of cool if you could go all the way across them. Oops, I went too far. I'm just wasting time right now anyway. I'm gonna take the exit, I guess, go to level 9. Level 9 was my favorite level as a kid. All the levels are very distinct to me. I remember them all very well. Level 9's a somewhat interesting case, though. This is a cool level. It's the final level in the ruins, which is supposedly the second third of the game. Oh yeah, the symbol, the S on the wall. I'll point it out when I get to a better one. Prince, your bride is dying. Every now and then, when a certain amount of time passes, you're confronted with this cutscene of a tree with its leaves falling off. And supposedly, once they all fall off, the princess will die. I don't really understand the reference, but I like it. That's a trick to get things to fall. There's nothing down there. I just felt like making it fall. It's a goblin head. If you do this jump well, you land on the other side and the loose tile destroys the health potion. But if you do it badly, you land on the health potion. Not that I need it. There's a serpent. This is the dumbest serpent in the game. The serpent sucks. He just gets stuck on a wall. Owned. There's a whole little bottom portion to this level which I might explore just for the hell of it. Show it off. That being said, this whole level is just built on a you only get one chance kind of mechanic. You have to kill all the enemies, and then there's a tricky jump puzzle. I'm used to jump... Oh, I just got the double fanfare for winning. I'm used to jump puzzles being a terrible thing, but in this game they're actually great. In platformers, jump puzzles are a good thing. All I've ever played is jump puzzles and shooters. This is actually the final health potion I found in the game. Well, hold on. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. This level had something, first-person jumpers. Here's a horse. It's got its own little theme with ambient music. The manual shows the prince trying to reach for it like this, and it looks like he's actually grabbing onto the shoulder. And I always thought, like, how'd they do it like that? No, there's no way you can climb up it. But this thing looks very polished in relation to every other horrible, like, destroyed thing here. And the prince in the manual, which is written like a first-person, you know, narrative, assumes that it's magical in some way. Let's go over here. Is this it? I don't think this is it. No, this isn't it. There's some rocks in the foreground. There's a snake. This is the only thing that could possibly kill me in this area. That was scary. This giant rock in the foreground, there is actually a health potion behind it, like a health upgrade potion. It took me forever to find that. I did not know that was there. I don't remember when I finally found it. Alright, is this it? No, this isn't it. Oh god, don't kill yourself, Jim. I didn't. What about that? It's kind of a long jump. I don't think I can make that even with a running jump. The prince is acrobatic, but not that acrobatic. Leap of faith, no. It will be a leap of death. There's a loose tile here. There's a whole second area of this level down under it. I will peek and maybe even go through it. There's a serpent. There's a small chance that I will die. I think I'm going to go for it, though. Well, I wouldn't say a small chance. There's a good chance that I'm going to die. Because they kind of sneak the serpent on you in a very cruel way. I think you can just do this. I hope I'm not wrong, though. Oh, God. This is more serpents than I wanted to run into. Like, a lot more. The serpent stuck against the grate. Come here. Okay. So that all seemed rather pointless, right? Oh god, what if it was rather pointless? Nope. I remember this. I just haven't done it in a long time. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. No! Oh wow. Not bad. Level successfully showed off. I'm not complaining. So here's the one chance only thing. These bricks are somewhat loose. Oh god. There's no way to get across that without killing all the important bricks you need to make it to the other side. So you only get one shot at this. And if you don't kill the goblin heads ahead of time, get it? Ahead of time. Ta-ta. Whoa. If you don't kill them all ahead of time, they will try and kill you while you're up here. Oh god. I'm a little scared. I kind of thought this was a really cool formula for a level, because this level doesn't have a traditional exit or anything like that. Alright, we pretty much did it. Woo! I guess it was a magical horse. I didn't bring up there's a castle back there. A fortress, perhaps. If you failed the once-only bricks, it's basically... I have to restart level 9. It's not game over. It'd be the same as if I died. Horse turns back to bronze, I guess. Well, it wasn't bronze originally. That might not even be Ron's. It's like red. I don't know. Who knows? You can't do anything with it now. I kind of thought it'd be cool if you could just keep on riding it, but the horse is apparently done. Downgraded from silver to bronze. Pretty much. There's a secret over here. I wouldn't call it a secret. There's a trap door. I will show off what happens when you fall down it. You die. Well, Prince, your bride is dying. Anyway. There's a new class of enemy here. It will be the only enemy for the remainder of the game. It is a bird-headed cult member, I suppose. This isn't really a cult so much as an actual, like, I don't know. There's two of them. There can be one if you do the first one fast enough. These guys are actually very skilled swordsmen. And unlike the first game, it kind of builds you up to the incredibly skilled swordsman as you go through the game. But in this game, it, like, you fight skeletons, which aren't competent swordsmen, and then you go through a whole area of killing goblin heads and serpents. And then when you finally get to the competent swordsman, it's like, I've never learned to fight these. That didn't happen. Anyway, there's some interesting things about this level. I will demonstrate them. I like doing this. Hold on. That's a loose tile right there. I think you jump from here. Hata! I just dropped a plate on a guy. Kind of funny. Here's the exit of the level. If you don't come to this area first, you have to go all the way back around. This level's designed like a giant loop, but you can't get from one end to the other. Like it's one way. So if you don't hit that button, you have to, like, do the circle twice rather than once. That being said, I don't normally do this level. I'll show you why after I beat it officially. I don't know this level's layout very well. Oh god, that's kind of far. And I can't make that long jump anymore. Because I kind of let the door close. I don't think I could have made that jump anyway, though. Yeah, I guess we're falling. Oh god. He missed me. That was kind of cool. Thank you. I'm pretty good at the combat in this series. So, like, 2's combat with the swords is pretty much the same as 1's. Enemies could pop out from anywhere and I just wouldn't even know. That's where I'm supposed to go. But whoever goes where they're supposed to go, right? Gotta do some exploring. I'm on a time limit, so... that looks like a place where I could die if I drop down there. So, of course, I immediately do it. This might be the first instance of one of my favorite traps in the game. Yep. Yep. It was not wise to come down here. The anticipation's killing me. Those things make a really sick noise when you have the sound effects enabled, but again, if you don't have a computer basically from 1995, you can't get the sound effects to work very well. To the best of my knowledge. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get to where I was and try that door again. Yeah, that time I only got one enemy. Fortunately, I didn't get very far in the level. This is the only level left that will still have experimentation on my part, because I know the other levels front and back. In fact, there's like a... Level 12 is absolutely huge, and I'm going to be going through it. Again, I have the patched game, so there'll be some slight improvements on the layout of level 12. I don't know if I can make this jump. Actually, yes, you can. I guess that's what you're supposed to do, or just take the path which I didn't take. Because I insisted on dropping down. That's a blade trap. That's an enemy. That's somewhat cruel. Fortunately, this enemy probably isn't that tough. Ugh. Pride before the fall. 2. I think I used to bully those enemies into that blade trap, because I love doing that. Alright, not bad. More enemies, maybe? I can't just run into rooms anymore. I don't know my layout. Okay, nothing. This is the room I fell into. That time I was retarded. Oh god. From the other side. Does he not want to kill me? Is he loaded properly? What's this? What's this? Oh god. He's taunting me. I see now. What was that? I have no explanation for that. Oh, high health right in front of a blade trap. This can only go one way. Oh, there it goes. That was really bizarre. This is a real space. That's a little too scary for me. An enemy? What is this? I wonder if I can bully him into the spikes. Be pretty cool. Not bad. It stays bloody, of course. This game is made with technology. Alright, I assume this button opens that gate, so... Gonna kind of make a run for it. Another? Hello? Why do they do that? That's ingenious, actually. Whoa. They would make you work for this door. There must be something good in it. Poison bottle. Green bottle, poison bottle. I actually made it. I have a horrible feeling this is a broken tile. That button probably just opens up the gate. There's a health upgrade that did not upgrade my health, I think, because I have the max amount of health. So I can just ignore all health upgrades. Yeah, it was a broken tile. I can ignore all health upgrades for the rest of the game. You do actually need to have either max or one below max health in order to beat the game. But there are infinite health bottles on the final level. Oh. Health upgrade bottles. I keep on saying health bottle like it's like it definitively answers which one I'm talking about. That's also a broken tile. Seems rather pointless. I don't like how this works. Alright guys, we're gonna try something a little weird. This card sucks. That was literally the worst thing I did. Wow! Okay. You got me when I could actually defend myself. Not bad. These spikes here are probably just bully you. Kind of in a random place. There's a blade trap. And a switch to a gate where I don't even know where it is. Oh, this is this area. This is where I fell. And here's the 5 health guard. I remember this. A potion I should have taken, actually. Hello? These enemies can't traverse these things. They're, like, not programmed to. That being said, it's very difficult to get out from under a blade trap and then kill an enemy. They tend to push you immediately into the blade trap. I've got too much health, I don't care about health potions. I'm too confident, that's my problem. I think you can keep climbing here. Yeah. How do you get that? That's what I want to know. Oh god. A guy. And another guy. This guy's so going off the edge. They're like stacking. I just wanted to push him. No. No, 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 no. Okay. That was almost terrible. Okay, so here's the actual end of the level. I made the loop. I did it successfully. I'm actually not going to go in, because there's one thing I want to demonstrate. Actually, two. I kind of tried to drop down here. It killed me. I thought it might. So check this out. This is kind of interesting. I don't have a save on level 10. I should have shown the other way first. You can immediately jump to the right, and there's a place where you can just fall down to the top of the door. So it drops a plate onto the thing that opens the door, and then like there's another place where it drops where you can just go to the door. And the whole level takes about 10 seconds. It's the only level where there's a giant shortcut to like just beat the level immediately. I always thought that was really weird. That being said, if you go that way, you don't get the health potion. But I have max health, so I'm only getting them to show that I can. To show where they are, maybe. Oh, that's a shame. Why did I not make a save on level 10? I should have, like, if anything, I should have not made a save on level 11, because I can just speed through 10. I guess I ran out of space. Oh man, guys, Devin just signed on. Someone invite him. Someone invite him to my stream. He probably doesn't even have a Twitch. Probably has no idea what's going on right now. I saw him Monday, it was kind of cool. Woo. He played Street Fighter and stuff. I don't remember if I have to drop this tile, but I'm going to drop it just to be safe. This is the tallest level in the game. I would argue that it's the hardest level in the game. That's a toss-up with the next level, though. Here's a health bottle. I can show the way you're supposed to get it, or I can just cheese it. Any opinions? You hit this button, and it stays down, and this door opens permanently. But if you try and... How do I... Oh god. Here we go, mouse. If you try and step on this button, which you have to in order to climb up here, it closes the gate. And there's a tile right here where if you drop it, it will land on that button and close the gate permanently. So what you have to do is hit that button to permanently open the gate, which you wouldn't have to do to even get here. Then you have to drop this thing from here by hitting the ceiling repeatedly, and that'll permanently close the gate. And then you climb all the way up and around, and then go to the right, and then drop down again to the left. I mean, to the right. You drop down again on the right side, then you come to that potion from the other side, and then that will, like the raise button over here will open this gate again. That's how you're supposed to do it, but there's kind of a cheesy way to do it. You knock this tile down like that, and then you can go in while still knocking the tile down. And that way you don't have to go around or anything. Did not increase my health. Oh, a poison potion, please. I love these things. Hard mode. Why are they even in the game? That's the part I don't get. Like, the very first poison potion was like, I want to find out what it does. It's blue/purple in the sequel. Like, you know, just to see. And then, like, all subsequent poison potions, it's just like, that's a poison potion, I'm not going to pick it up. This is literally the hardest jump in the game. I'm going to take a moment to try and figure out how to make this jump easily. One-shot kill. He killed us in one hit. That killed me! That's not what I wanted. Oh god, I'm going to be on this level forever because I didn't even get to attempt the jump. I'm sorry, everyone. I'll try and streamline what I just did. I won't pick up the health potion, there's no point to it. Know only that I could easily pick up the health potion. That's another couple minutes wasted. Don't laugh. I'm just kidding, laugh all you like. That jump, you have to go over that gap very quickly, and then make a long jump. Yeah. That's the opposite of what I wanted my practice to do. I wanted it to prevent me from dying. I didn't drop that top, but I'm pretty sure I don't need to. Alright, that didn't take very long to get back to where I was. That's something anyway. I just realized my stream still says I'm playing Final Fantasy XII. Oops. Anyway. Say I land on this button. In a place I can run to it without killing myself. I have a good feeling about this. Oh, that's a checkpoint. That was a little too close for me. That's my second incredible, like, gate make, if you know what I mean. Here's a button that closes that gate. I'm going to take a moment to deactivate it, because I know everything about this game and its puzzles. That was the hard part level, and I immediately did it, so that's nice. I wouldn't say immediately, but, you know, I'll take what I got. If you try and climb down there again, you hit this button, you try and climb down there again, it's too slow. The gate closes by the time you get there. So what you're supposed to do is get onto this button like this, and then drop from this side. That didn't happen. Thank God for the checkpoint, because I'd die there a lot, I bet. I should know that that's like that, because, like, I was holding forward and up, and I couldn't get a running jump out in time, even though it looked like the right distance. But, like, it'll always be the wrong distance from that fall. I should have known that that was like that. That's a shame. I'm wasting so much time. I bet the princess is already dead. That was another kind of close shave. Those doors can't hurt you, unlike the other ones. If you do this well, you can not fight 4 enemies. But I've already pretty much failed that. If you get 3 immediate hits on the first guy, you can just kind of ignore everyone else. You, like, put away your sword. That was too slow. And then climb the thing over there. That song plays whenever you kill an enemy and then put away your sword. So I got it twice. You can't get up to where they were jumping out, and the pit that's down from where they were jumping out is just death. Brian, I think this is the first time you've been present for one of my streams for longer than about 10 seconds. Not actually true. Have you seen my stream list? I've got a good amount of games that I want to play at some point, but I think I need some fans before I can just do that. Hello. Assuming he's still here. Yeah, right? I'm listening to you in the background. That's fine. No, I appreciate that. While Borderlands happens. I hope I'm not killing your, you know, whatever it is that I would kill. Your CPU or something. Your frames per second. Here's a door. The music is good at ambience. Oh. I think it's kind of repetitive, but I've heard it my entire life. Those don't fall when you waggle them from the edge. This is a hole that you don't want to fall down. It's kind of a long way down. We'll take a peek. If you run through this hole, like you'll fall to the right side of that like spot, and you'll fall all the way down the level. In this level you do nothing but climb. Here's a bit of a puzzle. It helps to know in advance. There's a little like area over there. This pressure plate, I've had the mouse on the screen the whole time. This pressure plate opens, it causes one of those slow moving walls to kind of come in, and you have to get down there before the wall can kill you, I guess. And loosening that tile makes it so you can do it a lot faster. Is my voice good ambience? Oh god, oh god, oh god. You can actually turn around and lower yourself. And you don't take damage. That's the switch that opens the door. I know it doesn't really tell you at any point. There's like a special sound effect, supposedly. The sound effects in this game are kind of nondescript. This jump is important. That gate is actually closed over there, but I'm going to make the jump anyway. That brick, that loose brick that falls all the way to the bottom of the level. And that long period before the gate started opening was how long it took for it to reach the bottom. Also, there's a blade trap immediately in the stream, so I hope I don't kill myself. I've died more gracefully and less gracefully. Actually making pretty good time. I thought this would be slower. I'm gonna jump over that, please. There's the gate. Beat level 11. Oh, it's Chad. Invite him. I invited Devin here just because. This is level 12. For some reason, there's like 1,000 doors up here. 3 doors. There's a sword. You guys see the sword? It's kind of cool, I guess. Sword kind of chilling up there. I might get that. Maybe not. This level's huge. There's multiple ways through it. This is the biggest level in the game. No, you cannot. This is not whatever game you want it to be. I immediately thought of Eternal Darkness because there's a Persian character in that game who can dual wield katars. I don't think they're katars. I don't remember what they are. They have a name. I don't know what a katar is. Is a katar the one you put your hand in? I don't know why I did that. I don't think I have to do that yet. I did it anyway. So there's a... You're kind of supposed to just kind of get knocked off by this guy. And that moves him. And that's really important. I didn't know how to fight that guy correctly for a long time. He can't make jumps for some reason. So there's 4 gates right there. And there's 4 buttons kind of hidden around. Here's one of them. I hope this doesn't kill me. It didn't kill me. Thank God. There's a third one that I just, or a second one I just hit right now. And the third one is the bottom of this pit. And it's very difficult to, there. It's very difficult. You can't, like, push the button and then climb all the way up. You won't make it in time. But you can drop that guy's body on it and that holds it down. I got a message. All of these buttons have to be compressed permanently, except possibly the one I'm about to push right now. But you can compress this one permanently, so I will. And you have to make a running jump here, or else you run into spikes. Okay. It's really weird. This version of the game, like in the version I had when I was a kid, that was a health upgrade, which like was rewarding for doing all the stuff I just did. But in this game, it's just like a regular life potion. It's like, why? And you have to do this very carefully. You can't just run across and grab it. You have to jump across, and that way you can do a running jump out. Why is it like that? Why isn't that a health upgrade? I don't have to loosen that now, but I chose to. I'm probably not even going to take this route. I might just show off both doors. I might do both doors in one attempt to run. That would speed things up a bit. I'm pretty sure there's a checkpoint after making it through those 4 gates, which is kind of pointless because it's not very hard to do those 4 gates. You have to be a little lucky with the guy. That's all. I guess it took a fair amount of time. This isn't a loose pressure plate. It's actually a trapdoor. You cannot run across trapdoors. The button. There's 2 ways to do this. I will do it. Oh, the correct way. Okay, the correct way. This is a checkpoint. Okay, got it. Oh boy, the sword. Let's pick it up. Let's not pick it up. Let's run away from it. It didn't chase me, wow. Normally it chases you. I kinda lucked out. Hello, guy. That button I just pressed, by the way. You have to not make this jump perfectly. Oops, I think I just did that wrong. Wow, Jim. I'm gonna kill myself and see if that was a checkpoint. Okay, I thought that would kill me. That killed me. Prince, your ride is dying. And then no checkpoints at all. Okay, it was a checkpoint. So I'm gonna kind of ignore this sword. Maybe run past it. Sword, please go. That went phenomenally badly. I don't know if the restart level button will restart the level. Like it should, in theory. I know a place where I can die. I don't know if it'll restart me at the checkpoint or at the beginning of the level, and I don't want it to restart me at the beginning of the level. And this is taking more time than I wanted it to. Alright. Finding creative places to die. Anyway, I guess you have to have your sword out and pass it like an enemy. Which is what I normally do, so I don't know why I didn't do it this time. Excuse me, sword. Anyway, no more dilly-dallying. I made it. So this button right here, which I just landed on, opens, I believe, that door, which is one of 2 exits to the level. But in this level, all the exits conveniently take you to the same start of level, whatever it is. What level is it? Level 13. I was a little distracted by my roommate being dumb. I would normally be going the other way. That's locked. This was a very stupid room that was made significantly easier in this release. Hold on, I'll show it off. You might be trapped in here. I hope you're not. That button looks like it opens up that thing. So originally, there were a bunch of potions in this room, like poison and health and all sorts of things. And this wall had spikes on it, and it would kill you if you ran into it. And there was one button, hold on, that button over there, past the gate, would open up that door, this door. And opening up that door would, like you'd only have one chance to push that button. I'll show you why in a second. And then that gate would, like, if you didn't make it through that gate in time, which you had to dodge a gate closing button and then rapidly approach like a spike wall very slowly. Rapidly, slowly. It was hard, okay? But in this room, in the streamlined version, now there's just the green potion that there already was to hit that button, but now that button just opens this door, and it's one of the optional endings to this level. That being said, this potion is very interesting. I can only presume that's a genie. It's a very tiny man. He walks through the gate and opens the door for you. I could just end the level now, but I'm going to explore it a little bit. I'm going to get to the other exit again, the way you're supposed to. That way I'll show the way you're supposed to get to both exits. It's kind of a funny little puzzle area. It's a little tall, like a little long room, and then some some tiles, falling tiles. An enemy appears, and you can drop these tiles on him to just instantly kill him. Not bad. I like when the game gives you little options like that. Okay. Is it already 6 o'clock? Shit. Here's, a guy. This is one of the hardest rooms in the game for most humans. For ordinary humans, but not me. After you get out of this blade trap, he will immediately try and force you into the blade trap. It's somewhat difficult. Okay, I made it out of the danger zone. And then you can immediately force him into a blade trap as well. That's, like, a lot of people... And this level takes a long time to attempt over and over. And, like, that button... In that button where the room where the tiny man, it used to open one of the 2 doors at the start of the level, but now there's a door down there. So you had to go through that room regardless of which exit you took in the game that I had as a child. Also, it's worth mentioning, but, yeah, I'll just show it. This gate is now locked. Oh, no, it's not locked. Huh. Never mind. I guess I did things in a different... Oh, that button opens it. Why'd no one tell me? I think that there... How'd I make it in time? I think that there was a thing at some point. It mentions it in the guide. I didn't make it in my attempt, just to, like, test it out. But, like, you had to go up here because there was no button to open that gate. That button might be newer, I just might be forgetting. And you had to, like, fall and take damage on purpose. Woo. Woo. Here's the gate I opened originally. The sword's still there, kind of chilling. Who messaged me? Oh god, not that. That's not what I want. It's staying too long. I don't care anymore. Oh, time's running out. I'm gonna load to get my time back up, even though I don't think it'll matter. I'm assuming that I have a load point on this level, but I almost definitely do, because this is my second favorite level. Level 13. 14 and 15 are a combined level. Remember when I said level 2 was the smallest level in the game? I lied. Level 14 is the smallest level in the game. I've always regarded level 14 and 15 to be the same level, but the guy didn't, so whatever. If I made this game, if I like played this game, I would say it had 13 levels. After crawling out of this, I think you can take baby step forward, and then do a long jump, and you catch, yeah, you catch that edge perfectly. And you can step forward here, and you have pretty much the perfect spot to hit these guys when they come down. Not bad. This is one of the places where you can get attacked on both sides if you're not careful. Because enemies start spawning, like, from the other side as well. And if you get attacked on both sides, it's basically a death zone situation. It's very difficult to live. You can just kill someone on one side very fast, but when one attacks you, you get put into a reel, and then the other one on the other side starts attacking you as well. And then the first one's still attacking you, and you can just get put in an infinite hit. The enemies will try to do that too, they're programmed to. Oh, not doing too well. That button opens a gate. I'm gonna have to hit that button. And then do some quick running. I'm gonna wait for the gate to close, because technically the gate opening doesn't count towards how long the gate stays open. So you have more time if it's closed. It's probably closed by now. Let's go. Hurry. Looks like I made it. So I did that nearly perfectly. And I still didn't make it. Okay, I don't even have a comment for that. Because you only get one shot at that. That's how I feel about missing it. I can't believe I missed that. I don't know what I did wrong. You're supposed to barely have enough time, but like I didn't dilly-dally or anything. Just have to kill all those enemies again. I don't even know what a barrel roll is. If I die a lot here, I might have to cut time. Which I don't want to do. I don't want to bore people either, though. Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. That's from Advent Children. Jury's still out on whether that movie's completely terrible or just somewhat terrible. That being said, I watched it and liked it. I'm not here to talk about that, though. Oh, God. This enemy has a lot of health. Birdman! If they get too close to you, you can get a bunch of free hits on them. Oh, I pushed that guy. Sick. I can't see the tiles. I can't count tiles. I think this is about the right distance. Maybe I didn't wait for the gate to close all the way or something. I don't think so, though. I thought I got it. I thought it went pretty well. That looked like it was pretty good, too. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, how about that? Too close. That's a checkpoint. Oh. This is one of those areas where, like the beginning of the game, like the rooftops, if you kill enemies here, they will occasionally go flying off the map. Yeah, like that. It's kind of cool. If you go through this room quickly, there's only one enemy. Game rewards you for being fast. Here is probably the coolest puzzle in any video game I've ever played. He who would steal the flame must die. I might show this off like twice, or I might just explain it rather than showing it off. This guy's owning me. I'm gonna die. This is another place where you're very likely to get attacked from, oops, both sides. Damn it. I just wasted a bunch of time. I think it's the first time I've actually been bested in combat. I didn't show off the opening of the level. There's some interesting stuff. I might do like another video where I show off stupid stuff in the game that's hidden. That doesn't seem to have any purpose. I'm getting owned. Remember that word. Remember all those words. He who would steal the flame must die. Those are important words.
This guy just team killed me. Kill him. Get his kid revive me.
Alright, not bad. Okay, that other guy didn't spawn. He who would steal the flame must die. Don't forget, no one forget. Okay. They're not programmed to jump. I thought you got chased by more than one guy. This is the last salt upgrade in the game. I will be ignoring it for a second. This is kind of interesting. Here is the flame. And if you kill this guy who ignores you until you like make a ruckus, if you kill this guy and then jump over there and touch the flame, you die, as you would expect. And the solution to this is one of the trickiest puzzles I've ever seen in a video game. And I can't imagine it. Like the solution makes a lot of sense, but I would never think to do it. That being said, I had the guide to help me. What you have to do is kind of get this guy's attention, and then intentionally get killed. And then during the game over screen, it'll be like press key to continue. And if you press the key, it will actually take you to the last spawn point. It'll like interrupt this little scene. It's kind of funny. That's the shadow from the first game, who has, I suppose, been living inside me this entire time. He gets the fire, I guess. He steals the flame, and then goes into me. And then I come back to life, and I guess these guys kind of think that's kind of magical or something. Because from now on, every single one that ever sees me will bow to me. And the trick with that puzzle is that he who would steal the flame must die can also be taken to mean if you want to steal the flame, you have to die. In addition to anyone who tries to steal the flame will die. That enemy falls. It's kind of, I don't know if that's a programming error or just stupid. But like he tries to bow, but he like casts himself off the edge on accident. The manual said that that guy like, you know, revered you so much that he like threw himself to impress you. All doors are now open. And all enemies bow. This is kind of cool. Except the enemies that are dead. I guess they think, they see the flame in me or something. Yeah, that's the deepest bow in history. They see that I'm full of wounds or something like that and still alive. I don't know, man. I am now the object of their reverence. There's some very interesting things you now have control of. This is a mechanic that's never explained anywhere, and I have no idea how a normal human would be able to beat this game without the guide. There is absolutely no explanation and no way to figure it out yourself. That I can think of. Oh yeah, there's the horse again. It just kind of appears. It's just there. Like, I don't remember leaving it there. And now it's running through the air, so I guess it's a very magical horse. We're back in Persia. We've been outside Persia for virtually the entire game. That's a step up, right? We went from silver to bronze, and now we went from bronze to gold. This horse is once again good. This is level 14. Level 13 was 2 screens. I mean 3 screens. Level 14 is 2. You're at the top of a building. Here's the second screen of level 2. Alright, I finished, or level 2 of level 14. I just finished level 14. There's Jafar, impersonating me. He casts a spell on me, or something. And then some weird shit kind of goes on. I guess I'll explore the level. There's heads of all the characters in the game. That far one on the left is Jafar. It winks when you first get here. The one adjacent to it is me. I look pretty cool. There's the Sultan. And there's the princess. She's pretty hot. It's a pretty trippy little area. The chessboard. All the chess pieces. There's not very many screens at this level. It's a pretty tiny level. I think it's a pretty cool last level. It's very different from the rest of the game. There's a spider down here. And the toughest guards in the entire game. I will attempt to kill one. Hello? Oh. I guess he just doesn't move forward. All the better for me. He just dropped a life upgrade. The enemies here will either drop life upgrades or just regular health potions, and they have a 100% drop rate to drop one or the other. So here, if you don't have max health yet, you can just abruptly get it, because these enemies are infinite spawn. Also, there's a kind of annoying little song that plays. So that's one of two areas in this world, I guess, in this level. There's a hole here. It's kind of hard to see where the holes are. This is a bit different as well. I like the music a lot here. It's very appropriate. It wasn't the real Jafar. No, also wasn't the real Jafar. If you turn your back to these guys, they kill you immediately. That was also not the real Jafar. I guess none of them were. After you do that little thing, you can go up here. And this is the final 2 rooms of the game. Kind of like a little MC Escher maze. And there's Jafar. I guess I'll kind of just, it's got 3 health. Seems like a pretty easy boss. He doesn't really do anything to you, I don't think. You get out your sword, pop. He destroys your sword. And then he's supposed to kill you, but apparently he's not. He's supposed to, like, cast a spell on you. I no longer have my sword. I'm a little weirded out. Whatever, I'll just attribute it to version differences. Anyway, how do I restart the level? Let's restart the game. Damn it, I always mix that up. Easy mode Jafar. Yeah, no.
Idiot. No, that's the same guy that ran into me a billion times the other night. Same fucking guy that's on the bottom of their fucking scoreboard. I hate dumbass first, dude.
Yeah, same scene. So if you get your sword automatically, and then when you get here, I don't know how you'd figure this out, honestly. I don't know what this is a reference to. I don't know, like, the context of this at all. But you have to kind of spin in place, and then your life starts draining. Oh god, I actually fucked it up pretty badly. Let's try that again. After a certain number of spins, the prince's body falls, and you're left as the shadow prince who has a flaming aura. It's not graphically, it's not working properly, but it's supposed to go all around him. It's kind of weird. You can drop down into the prince's body again if you want, and you'll like wake up again, but you'll have the 4 health. Like that, it permanently reduces your health to do this. The controls with the shadow are a little different. He still has the sword, but he has a couple other things that are done with the same button based on where you are. I might as well show this off before I do anything else. Let's take level 11. Level 11 was like the worst level to do it on. I want to show off stuff. Level 13. I don't have the... From the very beginning of the red levels, you can actually do this. See, I just did it now. I don't have the thing yet. The flame. So I'm just regular shadow. The shadow weighs nothing. He will not upset bricks. He can stand on them infinitely. He can walk right through gates. He can also walk through nearly any death trap. He cannot be hurt from falls. The shadow is completely invincible and gives you free reign to control the game. Enemies do not notice the shadow. You can still kill enemies. This is still okay. You can turn into the shadow. You can turn into the shadow, kill every single enemy in the level, and then just like go back to the prince, but that costs so much of your health bar. I can just walk straight to the end of the level I wanted. If you're curious, if you actually do go to the flame and touch it as playing as the shadow, nothing happens. You die. It'd be kind of cool if you could get the flame like that, but you can't. Here's a green potion. I didn't show it off, but I wanted to. Oops. It makes you fall slowly, and you can go down here, and that's how you're supposed to get down. Also, I'm about to die. I don't think the shadow can die. We're about to find out. Oh, I went through it. So, yeah. It glitched. It doesn't matter because I'm trapped in this room anyway. Oh, I pulled it out again. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just gonna go to the last level.
And going negative is fucking cool. Can destroy you.
Load feature wasn't working for some reason, so I restarted. Oh god.
Fail as soon as he
There we go. That's working. So I guess I'm just gonna beat this game.
There's a fucking something locking on to me, dude.
I just want to show off that you can turn to the shadow at any point.
Did he just disable you?
Can you guys hear my roommate? Because he's being kind of loud. Is my game frozen? Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
What a fucking pussy, dude.
Alright, let's reload the game, I guess.
I'm just gonna go way back over here.
Ah, how annoying. Is that still in the right place?
Is he on you?
I need to know if this is still in the right place. I think it's not. Hold on. Oh,
PCMing?
that's annoying.
I don't even have it on radar.
Might have to cut that out. Anyway, where was I? Why'd I crash there?
Okay.
During a load. Alright. Yeah, here we are again. Is this in the right place? Looks a little funny. I think that's where I had it. Alright, stop caring. Yeah, it's Jafar. Because I've been loading files this whole time, I'm not going to have an actual amount of time that it took for me to get through the level.
Is he below me? Yeah, he's below me.
Anyway, the Flame Prince has one additional command in addition to what the Shadow Prince can do. He's also invincible to everything, which is somewhat notable. And also I lied when I said the Shadow was invincible to everything, because the Shadow is actually not invincible to one thing, and that's an attack Jafar has. Jafar can just insta-kill the Shadow. It's the same attack that insta-kills the Prince, though, and that didn't work. He didn't do it, so I don't know if he'll do it on the Shadow. But you can use 2 of your 4 HP to throw the fire. And you need at least 3 HP in order to be on fire. Like, if you have 2 HP or below, you just turn into the Shadow. So the fire is the only thing that will kill Jafar. Gotta fight magic with magic or something like that. And he avoids you, as long as you're the Flame Prince. But if you throw it and miss, then he'll stop avoiding you. Whoa. Let's go. I think this is it. I think this is the run. Hata!
I'm getting triple teamed right now, dude. Fuck.
He points at you. That's kind of cool. And then his skull breaks. It's the princess and her mouse from the first game. Little cameo. It squeaks. How cute. Actual graphics. With the sorcerer's death, his spell was shattered. The princess looked upon the prince and saw once again the man she loved. This time the prince took no chances. He ordered Jafar's ashes scattered to the winds. The people rejoiced. The prince and the princess dwelt together in joy and serenity. And lived happily ever after. ... Doesn't have a ... but look at this. It seems to immediately imply a sequel. See that woman? She's got the thing on her head. That's the S from the ruins areas. Theoretically, that ruin was my castle, so like I don't know what she's affiliated with it, and she's still my enemy. But that seems to deliberately and definitively, 19 minutes. I actually improved my time, I suppose. My all-time speedrun for this game is something like 25 minutes left, which of course people have done better than. If I actually got a best time on every level to the best of my ability, I'd probably get something a lot better. But like, I don't know, I'm not as impressed with multi-segment as like single segment speedruns. Um, why is my name second? I should be higher. I have more time left. What was I saying? Yeah, it seems to imply a sequel, but a sequel didn't come out for Prince of Persia on DOS, and a sequel wasn't actually made. There was eventually a PC sequel called Prince of Persia 3D, and then that was eventually ported over to um, Dreamcast, I think, and it was called Prince of Persia Arabian Nights. I've never really played that game, to be honest. That's the only Prince of Persia game I haven't played. And then right after that, they made Prince of Persia Sands of Time, which was 4. And then there was a little trilogy with that. And then the standalone Prince of Persia game, and then Forgotten Sands. And I think Forgotten Sands is supposed to take place between the second and third games of the Prince of Persia Sands of Time trilogy. And I've heard that the Prince of Sands of Time is supposed to be the son of the Prince of the DOS games, but I've never really seen evidence of that. And the first Prince of Persia game and the second one are both Easter eggs in the various versions of Sands of Time. So you can go play them, and they have like updated graphics and stuff. I think the GameCube and the PS2 one have Prince of Persia 1 as an Easter egg, and the Xbox one has Prince of Persia 2. But you can't. It's not in the re-release, the HD trilogy. They took it out entirely, which makes me kind of sad. But it's kind of a cool Easter egg if you put in the button combo to get to it. So yeah, that's it. Prince of Persia 2. Thanks everyone for coming around and watching. It was fun. I'm gonna cut the stream if I can find my mouse.